The water line should be open now.
Good. Glad to see you.
Now can you tell me?
NSF.
How do I get there?
Go to the women's restroom on the other side of the...
Great. I'm glad I can.
What you need, bro? Vials are $250.
What do you know about a gang called the Rooks?
Gang? Who calls them a gang?
Just what I heard.
Bunch of pussycats. I come within 50 yards. They scatter.
Seems that other people aren't so lucky.
Always talking big, trying to be players. The junkies found a box of lambs the other day. Now El Rey puts on the show of being an arms dealer.
The junkies?
Oh, sure. Only a matter of time until someone's stash disappears and people start blowing up. Rock's the name, guy. Anything you want.
Know where I can find the mole people?
Good neighbors keep each other's business private.
You want to set a price?
I'm a good neighbor. You want to buy something or not?
I'll take a vial of Zyme.
Mess you up. Come on, bro. No cops down here.
Maybe later.
The doctors in that clinic, they ain't worth 5 credits.
Oh my God.
You have a problem?
Get out! I got a bomb.
A bomb's a bad choice for close-range combat.
Might as well use it. Rock says I owe him. He won't even give me 1 vial for it.
What kind of bomb?
I think they said it was called a lamb.
Suppose I could part with a vial of Zyme if you'll give me the lamb.
You got some? Really?
Yeah, let's see the lamb.
Take it, man. Whatever. Where's the sign?
Hope it lasts.
Leave me alone. The rule is you're supposed to use the secret passage and leave us alone. Man, it stinks in here. Man, it stinks in here.
Better. Much better.
I'm looking for the mole people.
You don't want to camp with them. Trust me, they're too political.
I don't need a place to camp.
I started the mole people. I was there first. And then they made up committees that throw people out just because they don't like the way you look.
How do I find them?
Don't bother. They're elitist. And now the NSF is down there too. It stinks down there anyway. I'm a classic example of the individualist. I do better on my own. The only thing about staying up here is the Rooks. One time I was drunk and fell asleep and they put me on the train tracks. Good thing the 5 is shut down. It stinks down there anyway.
Be careful if there's a gunfight.
You need something to mellow you out?
Maybe later.
You wanna talk to El Rey? That's cool.
Hold up, bro.
What is it?
You on Rook's territory now. Just so you know.
You call yourselves rooks?
That's right. Up here, it's business. You want to do business? Talk to El Rey.
I'll keep that in mind.
What's up?
Just take it easy, bro. Be cool.
You ain't all that.
Hey, bro, what's with the get-up?
Charlie says you sell explosives.
Yeah? Charlie should mind his own business.
How much?
Whoa, 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 whoa. We ain't talking firecrackers, understand? What I got, it comes from a guy at UNATCO. Hardcore munitions and shit.
How much?
I got a lamb. You know what that is? $7.50.
Pretty steep for secondhand goods.
Either that or you work for it. You into fighting? I need someone to take care of the dealer downstairs.
I'll take out the drug dealer.
Dealer's name's Rock. He hangs out on the east side of the corner.
No one up here is looking.
Back off.
El Rey runs the show. We're gonna be special forces for the NSF if they give us some chicks.
Uy.
Hi, honey. I don't handle the money. Talk to Charlie.
The mole people aren't militant like that.
Come on, bro. No cops down here.
I'm with you, Natco. Start talking.
I ain't going back to jail.
Let's try some word association. First word, ambrosia.
Bitch, I ain't going back to jail.
The NSF wants a base down there because...
Nurse knew I was sick. She just don't care.
I got rid of the dealer downstairs.
Yeah? You killed him?
Just another parasite.
Hot damn. That guy you just killed? He's been in my way for months. Now I got the whole station. You can have the lamp. Now I can afford me a Gep gun.
You better keep yourself in line.
You don't want to be nowhere near one of those things when it goes off.
You come in Rook's territory, you show respect.
You can stick around.
I've got the plague.
I saw somebody. Maybe just a homeless guy. Forget it. I was hearing things.
You from the feds? We don't need any help.
You're the spy, huh? The metal guys knew you were coming.
You with the police? They just moved a bunch of barrels.
Like Billy the Kid, man. We're outlaws. The panel's secured.
Good. Booby traps?
Installed. You really think you'll make it this far?
All said not to.
Something moved. Could be the law. Forget it. I was hearing things. I saw somebody. Maybe take him out. I think we've got an intruder. Nothing. I guess we're safe. Thought I saw someone. A guy in a coat. Fascist. I got this.
Looks like you've been overrun by NSF.
They move supplies through here. There's nothing we can do about it.
Anything recently?
A bunch of barrels came through about an hour ago. Woke us all up.
Where were they headed?
They went through the bathroom like they always do. Only way to get a key is from the NSF commander. Guy lives to the south. But I bet he'd die first.
Some of the terrorists actually live down here?
It's a secret room. You open the door by pushing a brick. They keep hidden behind some cardboard boxes.
I'll have a talk with him. You won't have to worry about the NSF for much longer.
A spy, huh? The metal guys knew you were coming.
You from the feds? We don't need any help.
Tamamdır.
I surrender.
The mole people say the ambrosia came through here an hour ago.
I'll cooperate. Relax. Key to the men's restroom is on the table.
This better not be a joke.
Hey, I'm just an accountant. I know the body armor looks threatening, but I'm part-time, like a reservist. I don't want any trouble. The key's on the corner of the table. I never wanted to see action. I know when to stand down. I know when to stand down. I never wanted to see action. I never wanted to see action. I know when to stand down.
Hell, the NSF don't hurt anybody.
You with the police? They just moved a bunch of barrels through here. You still have time?
These sewage tunnels look like they come out somewhere by the airfield. Be careful, though. The terrorists probably expect intruders.
Так, что делать? Oracle. Кого? Не. Блядь, тупой. А, нет! No! Это не какао, чел, ты сам должен знать. Блядь. Может не взорвать? А, у меня ЕМПХ есть, точно. Ой, бля! Эй, как? Ты ж... Ну да. Ну сейчас попробую. Ого. А я не зря потратил? Ой, бля. Я думал, тут какая-то схованка. Тупые машины.
elevator-based terminal below a
Как
private
эта
section
музыка
of
называется?
LaGuardia. Veer to the east. You should be able to take the elevator to ground level. If you hit trouble, double back across the platform. There's a sewer drain to the northwest which leads to a pond next to the airfield. We think we might know who's moving the shipment. More in a minute.
Надо музло срочно. Нет, ты кинь просто эту песню.
Looks like you're on the right track. That's
Ой.
one of the 3 missing barrels of ambrosia. We'll be sending a team to recover it. See if you find the other 2.
Так, надо... Это не МГС стайл. Чел, я МГС прошел. Что может быть сложнее, бля?
Veer to the east. You should be able to take the elevator to ground level. If you hit trouble, double back across the platform. There's a sewer drain to the northwest which leads to a pond next to the airfield. We think we might know who's moving the shipment. More in a minute. Looks like you're on the right track. That's one of the 3 missing barrels of ambrosia. We'll be sending a team to recover it. See if you find the other 2.
Мне надо понять, где можно выключить. Я сейчас пробегу, чтобы знать потом.
I know I heard something. Keep looking. Something funny about that guy. Take him out. Stay cool. The guy's still around.
Ой, зря, наверное, это сделал. Ой.
Big guy. He can't hide for long. Big guy. He can't hide for long. Stay cool. The guy's still around. Anybody see him? I think we're safe. I think he took off.
Блять. Чё их тут так много? Где тут подключать это говно все? Так, что там? If your decker need access. Ага, декер. Я не помню. Блять. Налево. Вот налево, лестница наверх. Геликоптер вон. Там. Да блять. Где отключить это дерьмо можно? Так. Двери закрываем. Это Чё?
Awaiting authorization.
А если я хакну? А, то же самое, да? Так, оно сохраняется в заметках? Этот код. Блять. Что такое, бля? $99.05. Прикольно, типа в жизни. Микросекунда. Можно, конечно, взорвать. Еще мне его расхерачить, блядь. Может, я что-то забыл открыть? Не успел, типа. Сомневаюсь. Я открыл дверь же. Чтобы мне его расхерачить просто. Unlock. Топовые звуки сервера. Ладно, сохранюсь, проверю. Чего? Да, блять, что из чего шкаф сделан? И тут, блять, ладно, у меня этих замычек как говна сейчас. Отмычек. А. Ой. Шкаф как-то открывается, да? Ага. Бля. Так, мне надо повыбрасывать говно всякое, да? Кушаем печку. Наркоту, наверное, выбросим. Может, зожники, типа. Ой, бля! А шо из-за... Может, ракету или пехали лучше, как ты думаешь? Да, пехай. Зачем мне ракета? Я ж типа Джеймс Бонд. Вот это надо дверь открывать? Я сохранюсь, посмотрю, что там. И потом, если что... Что напердит? Пошли в жопу. Потом. Что, зря вот эту дверь открывал? Ой, бля. Интересная анимация. Так, мне надо найти 3 говна этого, да? Что тут надо? Так, Ямакаси сейчас будет, да, я так понял? Что я делаю, не знаю. Что? Ёб твою. Я не знал, что тут такое есть. Сейчас мы его обезвредим туда.
Quiet. I think they found a pig.
Я же все правильно пока делаю, да? Ай, блядь. Вроде. А как мне вот эти... Ага. Понял. Ну хоть так пусть будет, более-менее. Блять. Так, что тут у нас? Бля, где какой-то... Найс, я просто типа убил, ну и чё? Так, вон вход какой-то, ага. О-оу. Да бля. Они слышат меня.
I know I heard something. Quiet. I think we got cops.
Что мне флеером попробовать отвлечь их?
Quiet. I think we got cops. I guess we're safe.
Идиоты, бля.
Thought I saw some guy in a coat. Quiet. I think we got cops.
Че они тупые такие, бля? Я сейчас...
Take him out. Something moving. Fascist. Oh, no, I heard. God damn.
Ой, бля. Ну мне ж туда надо, правильно?
I know I heard something. I know I heard something. I swear I heard something.
Ебланы, блядь.
Is all clear? Someone there? I can swear I heard something. I think we've got an intruder.
Да?
I guess it's nothing. Wait, quiet.
А я камеру выключил вроде. Какую-то из... Или они туда иду, я не пойму. Это, наверное, туда. Куда мне ехать? Поехали вниз. А, мы уже. Понял. Окей.
This is the terminal at LaGuardia owned by Juan Ivanovich Lebedev. We're certain based on what you've discovered that he's working with terrorists. Your orders are to locate and kill him. We're sending you a map of the airfield.
Так, что он сказал еще? Я походу просрал эти, да? Амброзия, короче, банки. Я только одну нашел. Бля.
This is the terminal at LaGuardia owned by Juan Ivanovich Lebedev. We're certain based on what you've discovered that he's working with terrorists. Your orders are to locate and kill him. We're sending you a map of the airfield.
Scanning area. Scanning area.
Я просто хочу понять, куда идти. Вот это оно, наверное.
That should make sure you and I won't miss any shots. I've notified the recovery team. One barrel left. We think this one may actually be on Lebedev's jet.
Ой, я походу что-то правильно сделал. Одна банка осталась. Ага.
Who was that? I didn't see a uniform.
Чё?
That's him. He's a cop.
Блядь. Бля.
This is the terminal at LaGuardia owned by Juan Ivanovich Lebedev. We're certain based on what you've discovered that he's working with terrorists. Your orders are to locate and kill him. We're sending you a map of the airfield.
Target.
Блядь. Зачем я это сделал?
This is the terminal at LaGuardia owned by Juan Ivanovich Lebedev. We're certain based on what you've discovered that he's working with terrorists. Your orders are to locate and kill him. We're sending you a map of the airfield.
Как я прошел туда? Я забыл, блин. Я, наверное, сюда больше. Мне надо вот так вот прийти. А, вот сюда. Я здесь. Бля, я даже не знаю. Не, ну охрененно.
This is the terminal at LaGuardia owned by Juan Ivanovich Lebedev. We're certain based on what you've discovered that he's working with terrorists. Your orders are to locate and kill him. We're sending you a map of the airfield.
Scanning area.
Бля, ну я ж пошел по правильному пути. Что за дерьмо? Ага, вон она. Бля, какой я идиот. Я реально вернулся туда же.
This is the terminal at LaGuardia owned
Я
by
прошел
Juan
туда.
Ivanovich Lebedev. We're certain based on what you've discovered that he's working with terrorists. Your orders are to locate and kill him. We're sending you a map of the airfield.
Вот.
Quiet. Fascist.
Great. That should make sure you and I won't miss any shots. I've notified the recovery team. One barrel left. We think this one may actually be on Lebedev's jet.
Ого. Серьезно, бля? Это типа был вход один из... Ой, бля. Ой, точно. Так, надо зарядиться. Ну, хоть так. Что у меня тут 2000 есть? Уже может на что-то и зануть? Электроникс там или... Что тут компьютер? Так. Я здесь. Че, мне в бараке попробовать пройти? Ну, попробую. Бля. А, это эти ботаны типа тут стоят. Блядь. Бля. Что там? Оракул бы сказал, прикольно, интересно, что-то, наверное. Типа в приколюшкой так. Блядь. Как туда залезть? Я просто проверю хотя бы. Не сработал оракул. это за кнопочка of hope?
A guy in a coat. I saw somebody. Maybe just a homeless guy.
Мне ж туда надо попасть, правильно? Другие варианты я не вижу. В бараке. Я сомневаюсь, что... А, ну да, я ж... А, подожди, если... Это я здесь. Получается, если тут проход. Или нет? Бля, ну хер поймешь так. Я здесь. Вот так же стою.
I think we've got an intruder.
Все-таки кнопка of hope, да, надо было?
I know I heard they found us.
Тупая игра, блядь. Закрывайся. Я джентльмен. Ага. Серьезно, я не могу? Чё за идиот, блядь? Попробую. Бля, ну попробовать можно, конечно. Я понял. Ну ладно, сам виноват. Там был какой-то код. А как меня увидели? Окей, ладно. Бля, я сохранился в эту секунду вонючую. Ну ладно, выпишу. Пиздец. Там давали какой-то код 100 лет назад, но я сомневаюсь, что... Нет, еще был какой-то. Я его записывал даже в чате. А, 905. Да хер его, блядь. Мне дали какой-то ключ, ну. А, наверное, таких. Типа его личный, да. Сейчас. 59, 14. Давай попробуем. Блин, я ж не нашел еще одну эту банку эту. Прикольно, у них уютно тут. Таовки сохранить. Я не нашел банку с амброзией еще одну.
I got this one. They found us.
Шо? Клава сломалась. Эге, раки. Я ж не нашел одну банку, слышишь? Да я помню, подожди.
Relax, JC. I told the troops to stand down. That's right. I'm working for the NSF. I'll meet you at the 747.
Ну, брату-то верить можно?
I underestimated your abilities. You work for the NSF. Listen to what I've got to say. We don't have much time. You got that right. UNATCO will have a team here in a few minutes. The Grey Death is a man-made virus. Everyone up to the president is at UNATCO's mercy as long as UNATCO controls the supply of ambrosia. You believe that? We have proof. We need to get the ambrosia to Hong Kong. Heard of Tracer Tong? He can help us synthesize it ourselves. You better step away from the jet. Your boss is my next objective. Join us, JC. Talk to Lebedev. He can convince you.
Да я сразу бы пошел.
Get on the plane. We're almost ready. Black, don't be so quick to trust the UN. Are you kidding? The UN's about the only chance we've got these days. If the US spirals into another civil war. A pretext, nothing more. The whole project of world government, going back to the League of Nations, has been funded and manipulated mainly by wealthy bankers. Is that so? Remember that the UN itself was built on land donated by John D. Rockefeller. Get on board. A UNATCO security squad will be here any minute. The wealthy have always been the ones that profit from one world government.
Так, сейчас поговорим. Самолетик найсик такой. Офигенно. Уютно так. Ага, вот еще последняя, да?
That's the last one. Good work.
Да, конечно. Вот эту штуку забрать как? Ага, смотри. Открывай же, да? Оракул. Короче, я открываю. Блядь. А я что знаю пароль? Блин, ну я уже один мультитул потратил. Да не спойлери. Я знаю. Топ. Да, вот именно, так что давай. Не буду о ней разозляться. Тут что-то 100% сховано. Да ёп... Ну что за кретин? Ладно, окей, я сдаюсь. Чё тут байтят, а, твари? Я сейчас взорву. А ну, я попробую взорвать. Оно сохранилось? Брать винтовку? А, ну да. Угу.
I surrender.
What?
Easy now, Agent. UNATCO has a policy against killing unarmed prisoners. We have much to learn from each other.
We're assuming control of the airfield. The vaccine will be returned to the international authorities.
Don't you want to hear why your brother came over to our side?
He makes his own decisions.
You know he wouldn't betray UNATCO without a reason.
Ну, говори.
Good work. Now finish the job.
He surrendered. He's an unarmed prisoner. UNATCO policy protects him.
Terminate the prisoner, Agent. If you are too afraid, you are ordered to return to base on Manderley's authority. There is a helicopter waiting.
Ты идиот, я не могу.
If you know something, just tell me.
The question you've got to ask, I'm surprised you haven't, is the obvious one. Who am I? Who made me, and for what purpose?
UNATCO has briefed me on my augmentations. Get to the point.
Return to base, Agent Denton. I will handle this.
Your parents were murdered precisely because they could have told you the correct answer to that question.
Это ж МГС-2 опять.
You didn't have parents. The ones you knew were employees.
Что?
You were made by a cabal of technophiles so crazed for power that they would control not only governments and people, but the chemistry of our bodies as well.
Leave us, Agent. Now.
Sounds like a picture-perfect description of the NSF.
Think bigger, Agent. Think global.
You have disobeyed a direct order.
Do you think it's an accident that the cure for the global plague is owned by a single corporation, and that it's kept so secret that only the tabloids dare print a story suggesting it exists?
The supply is limited. That doesn't mean there's a conspiracy.
But where does that corporation manufacture the cure? And where did your brother uncover the information that brought him over to our side?
Go on.
I can tell by the expression on your friend's face that she knows where I'm heading. UNATCO is completely correct to think that Tracer Tong will soon understand Ambrosia. He was the one who was going to receive this shipment.
Why tell me all this?
I've said nothing that UNATCO won't find on this plane's computer. But here's the secret. This is what Paul was so interested to hear from Tracer Tong.
Manderley will be disappointed in your insubordination.
Что ты наделала?
That is what happens to a prisoner who tries to escape. Go to the helicopter now, Agent Denton. It is waiting at the airfield. Get to the helicopter. Manderley will want to see you.
Бля, не говори, что я что-то просрал и так не надо было. Я мог ее завалить, наверное, да?
I have never had this much difficulty with a trainee in my life. I have told Manderley 1,000 times, augmentations do not make an agent.
Я ее мог завалить, да?
I have told Manderley 1,000 times, augmentations do not make an agent.
Так я сам додумался, я тогда этот... Так этот бы чел выжил.
I have told Manderley 1,000 times, augmentations do not make an agent.
Нет, я хочу ее завалить, я хочу именно. Так, чел, я тоже об этом подумал, ты видел? Мне пофиг, я это сделаю. Так это чел важный же ж. Ладно, окей. Так, блин. Бля, еще все заново делать. Пасхалка, которая на игру влияет? Ну. Тихо, тихо. Блять. Так и думал.
I surrender.
What?
Easy now. We're...
Good work.
If you know something,
Your pet. You.
sounds like a...
That is what happens to a prisoner who tries to escape. Go to the helicopter now, Agent Denton. It is waiting at the airfield. Get to the helicopter. Manderley will want to see you.
Блин, она меня уже херит. Считает себя круче. Еще и нарушила законы. Чему, блядь? Ну и от чего это говно? А, наверное, той двери, которую я взорвал. ФСБ скорее.
See to the helipad. We know your brother was here. is gone, but we will find him.
You in charge? I have something for you.
I'm about to pull out. Maybe you should talk to one of the troopers.
I filched this stuff from a guy's locker. I'm selling a recoil weapon mod for 400. I also have some shotgun shells I'll give you for 300.
Надо мне этот recoil weapon mod. А я качал его уже вроде. Наверное. Да хотя 400 баксов.
Here's 400. Gotta get rid of some gear. Hold.
Блин, а мне некуда ложить же. Наркоту дропнуть.
Yes, sir.
Here's 4.
Appreciate it. All clear, sir.
Заткни. Так. Хе-хе. Я уже зашел, а шо? И чё? Ну, взял я ее и шо? Конференц-рум. Я не вижу того, что я не видел. Старый бы я пробежал мимо этого всего и побежал бы дальше по сюжету. Чёртова игра, блядь. Так, ну все, я думаю, тут все облазил уже. Писать хочется, блин. Да. Я уже был сохранен. Не-не-не.
All clear, sir.
Заткнись. О, топ. А ну то ж потом. Я видел, если что, но я не знаю, как туда добраться. Я не пойму. Я ж правильно иду? Мне надо обратно в этот, на вертолет вонючий. Airplane. Как мне туда попасть? Да знать бы, где он будет еще. А ну я тут был. Ну, а вон он, вижу. Надо поговорить с этим амбалом.
Manderley has assigned me the peacekeeping occupation of the airport.
Standard procedure, it appears. I'm sure we can count on you.
I want to be the one to execute Lebedev.
Some bad news. Agent Navarra beat you to it.
Yes, of course. I will congratulate her.
Hey, about my brother.
A shame that we have to track down and kill one of our most advanced agents. At least we have one of you left.
Don't you think we should give Paul a chance to explain himself? He's been with UNATCO for years.
Only one thing can happen when you break your oath to the coalition.
Я понял, мне потом придется.
I have requested the assignment of the Paul Denton assassination.
Ах, почему? Ну я понял, мне потом надо будет выбирать между ними.
Gunter told me about Paul.
It's true. Paul's been working for the NSF.
This is gonna shake up the coalition, JC. I don't know if you realized how important your brother was.
Coalition will recover. I'm not so worried about the coalition.
UN officials will probably get involved. You'll have to keep your head down if you're gonna come through this in one piece. Sure you're ready to head back to base?
Так.
I'm ready. Let's move out.
Get in.
Manderley wants you to stop by his office. Don't sweat it if he chews you out. I think you made the right decision by not killing Lebedev.
Don't worry. Manderley calmed down when he heard that Anna took care of Lebedev.
Интересно, почему? Да, то это я знаю, я об этом сразу подумал.
Manderley's blowing his top. You better go see him on the double.
Подожди. Первый левел же.
Manderley's blowing his top. You better go see him on the double.
Да, заткни. Доп. О. Идет. G. T. А, G. Блин, я постоянно путаю. Так. Не знаю, мне так помнится что-то. Так. Джейкобсон, это... Джейкобсон, это... Вот этот ботан, да? Да, да, я понял. Я который раз это делаю, не могу понять.
can't believe it, JC. What got into Paul?
I guess he got a better offer.
What a blow. I don't know how we'll recover. It's almost like losing a son.
I don't understand it myself, but we've got to go on. Is Manderley available?
Go right in, JC. He has a lot to discuss. Incidentally, I haven't been able to reach Jaime. If you cross paths, could you mention that Walton Simons is looking for him? I'm guessing he's in the break room.
I'll let him know.
Так, break room. Так, сохранюсь. Конфетки кушаем, да, пердло старое?
That's enough, agent.
Ну, говори со мной.
All right, Denton. What the hell happened? You were under direct orders. My orders.
Sorry about not killing Lebedev. He seemed worth interrogating.
We don't give you enough information to make a call like that.
I guess that means I don't get the op bonus.
You can turn in your weapons right now if you're going to be a smartass.
I risked my life and I recovered the ambrosia. I deserve compensation.
Хорош.
We don't have time for trifles. Whatever, take it. But it will be the last one. Clearly monetary incentives don't work with you and Paul.
I try to do the best job I can.
Just shut up and listen for us. Christ, JC, this kind of behavior, not to mention your brother's defection, is making certain powerful people very nervous. Nervous about you. You understand the importance of loyalty, don't you?
Yes, but...
Well, that's what seems to be missing in you and your brother. Brace yourself for an ugly lesson, JC. Coalition has shut down Paul's augmentations and has activated the kill switch.
Activated what?
He's our enemy now. He's gone, JC. The Coalition wants you to understand that he's just another terrorist, like the ones that have died by your very hand this evening.
Can they really kill him? With the press of a button?
Yes, and you too. So take these orders seriously. They're sending you to Hong Kong.
What about Paul? Will I get to see him again?
Please, just get your equipment and meet our pilot, Jock, at the helipad. You'll need to take out a man called Tracer Tong, Paul's contact in Hong Kong. Prove that they can trust you. JC?
Yes?
It's critical that they trust you.
Своя параша личная. Не понял. Капец, игра сделана для таких. Ой. Ой. Ой-ой-ой. Топ. Топ. Я нечаянно. Офигенно.
The only way to allay their suspicions of you, JC, is to actively work against your brother.
I just can't get over it. How could Paul do this to us?
Тупая игра, как ходишь по офису своему, обдолбанный топик. Как папич свистит, чел!
Your brother sure had us fooled.
Тупо как папич свистит. Да я знаю. Рассказываешь. Ой, я топ. А если... Представь, если вот это сделать, и люди бы ходили аккуратнее из-за этого. Так, я не помню, на третьем уровне этот лох. Ботан или нет. Ладно, пойду поговорю с ним.
Then what'd you do?
I chased them into the building.
Weren't you scared?
A little, but when I'm wearing this helmet, I've learned to set aside the instincts of a civilian and be completely professional.
They had assault guns.
Tactically, I had the advantage. It was important to act before the situation changed.
How you troopers do it, I can't imagine.
Он мне типа клеит или что этот чел?
You won't give up, will you?
Топ.
What's wrong? Agent Denton's the guy I met in the bathroom.
Oh, I see.
Do you mind? We're talking.
Agent Denton.
Do you mind? We're talking.
Топ.
Do you mind?
I
We're
see.
talking.
Топ. Капец топ. Это реально топ такой. О, I see. Топище дико реально. Вот это реально топ. Да, я знаю, я просто ботана ищу, я помню. А ну, может, надо с дедусем поговорить?
How are you holding up?
Not so good. I
Вот
don't know
топ.
who to trust anymore.
No one blames you about Lebanon. You refused an order to kill in cold blood. Precisely your duty as a UNATCO peacekeeper.
Manderley certainly does.
He'll cool down. The important thing is that you obey your conscience.
Right.
Tell me what you need, and I'll load you up.
A Gep rocket.
Like the big guns, huh? Hang on to this, baby. It's the last
Топ!
one we got.
Как... Вот просто классика фильмов всяких старых. Именно супер классика. Like, это так...
Stay on task, Agent. Stay on task, Agent. I hear they're shipping you out to Hong Kong. Hate to see you go.
Топ дедусь. Реально топ дедусь именно. Эпик дедусь момент. Так, давай, что там у медика? Ой. У меня тут есть баллистик протекцион. Так. Вот это, наверное, лучше. Да подожди, надо же это выбрать тоже. Да, я этот выбираю.
Rolling around with the speed of sound, got places to go.
Ну, я так понял, вот это надо, да? А, не. Спид. А, подожди. Спид, конечно. Да-да, неудобно, потому что... F7, да? Что можно? Может, Alt какой-то? Или капслок? А ну капслок не юзается? А, юзается. Сейчас, подожди, надо выбрать какую-то кнопку, я не знаю. И да, может их поставить, типа time X, X time. Ой. А у меня разве нету еще? А вот у меня есть. И чё? Must be used. Well. Какой тут пароль, Рагу? Я не помню. Хочу взломать, давай, откройся.
Rolling around with the speed of sound.
A lot of surprises this time. Paul, a terrorist. Wow.
He got me to disobey orders. I don't know what to think anymore.
I wonder what it is he found out. Why he'd defect.
He thinks he has proof of a conspiracy.
Wild stuff, huh? I'd like to hear what he has to say. If you hear from him or if you find out where he is, don't worry about the info link. I'll erase the archives.
You think he's right?
Worth hearing him out. I've never known Paul to make a mistake. Manderley was tuned in when you reached the 747. It really is all over for Paul. I know it can't be easy for you, not knowing where he is.
Ботан такой,
Just hang in
понимающий.
there. I'll let you know if I find out something.
Какой пароль? Все, я в Гонконг лечу, короче, да? Гонконг 97.
Do you mind? We're talking.
I was just telling Shannon about the operation. Quite a success, wasn't it? We sure appreciate you staying late and helping out. We sure appreciate you staying late and helping out.
Стой, я хотел с этим еще побазарить. С французами, с теткой. Постоянно забываю их имена. А я доктора и не вижу. А, да, а где она находится? Наверху где-то? Да я понял, я ищу где-то комнату, где они все находятся. Я не помню на каком. Не тут. Ой, бля. О, нет. No, please.
Years of training and you're still all thumbs.
Guess you guys found each other. Get everybody patched up.
I did my best. You're looking good.
Never felt better.
They just dropped off a few liters of the ambrosia you recovered, by the way.
Good work out there, Denton. I want you to know, we will not let your brother's activity cast its shadow on you.
Yes, sir. I'm grateful for that. I just wish we'd found out sooner.
No harm done. We have you to take his place.
Is a few liters going to be enough?
Well, no one on staff's gonna catch Grey Dead this month.
Paul said UNATCO uses the ambrosia supply to influence national governments. What do you think about that?
So it's true. He went over to the NSF.
He makes some sense. I ignored the mission objective of killing his boss, Juan Lebedev, but Agent Navarra intervened.
What did Mandalay say?
He boxed my ears. No big deal.
I'm surprised he didn't fire you on the spot.
He gave me one more chance. I'm on my way to Hong Kong.
Good. Maybe you'll find out what's got into Paul. If there's a conspiracy, it's a Versala. They're the ones making money off the play. Whatever his politics, I'm still gonna miss your brother. Tell him that if you see him.
Rare.
I saw you listening in. Yes, it's true. I have augmentations like yours.
Don't you work down in Washington?
Actually, I'm the director of FEMA.
Sounds like you wouldn't have much use for physical augmentations.
You underestimate the demands of my work. We deal with every sort of natural and unnatural disaster you can imagine.
But you're the director. You work behind a desk.
Am I behind a desk right now? No, I'm not. That's because we have a situation here in New York. I got to my position because I can fix things. You will see shortly, because as you have probably noticed yourself, this agency is broken. It needs an overhaul.
Нихера себе.
What do you mean by overhaul?
You will receive a memo in a few days. I am still collecting data.
UNATCO was very effective this evening. We recaptured the shipment.
You don't have to worry, Agent. It's the softer elements I am after.
Like who?
You're beginning to exceed your clearance. What are you? Angel OA?
Excuse my persistence. I'll wait for the memo.
Good. Carry on.
Капец, они именно коки реально.
Said no more questions.
Именно эджизм зашкаливает жестко. А где французы всякие эти? Я помню, там длинный коридор. А, там, где они были, их не было, кстати. В этот раз, да, я вспомнил. Это я помню отчетливо.
Back to the same old routine.
He always seemed honest to me. I guess anyone can be a terrorist if you think about it.
Ну чё, я сказал,
I got you this opportunity. Now it's up to you.
Все вроде бы сделал, да? Все, я на полных еду. Нормально забавился, конечно, блядь.
Hello, Agent Denton.
Hi, JC.
So long, Agent. We'll miss you, Agent.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Топ. Надо заправиться, наверное. что надо было где. Я так не запоминаю, ты мне скажи, что у него такого было. Это доктор. Короче, вроде бы все.
I'm taking you to New York.
My orders are to go to Hong Kong.
Your brother's in trouble. You need to meet him in Hell's Kitchen at the apartment.
What's wrong?
I'll let him speak for himself. He just wanted me to get you to the hotel.
Нормальный твистик такой резкий. Дедусь этот важный, добрый, вернее. Вот это топ-кадр.
Is this kill switch real? What's it going to do to you?
I'm afraid that's, classified.
Manderley said you're going to die. You've got to have God clearance to know. The nanites can be programmed for exponential growth.
There's a chopper that can take us to Hong Kong. You know Jock?
First, you're the only one that can help. I need to send the NSF distress code. UNATCO track Lebedev to the other NSF bases, and to Silhouette in France.
I came to get you out of here.
Не буду читать лицом, я
You've
вижу.
got to believe me. UNATCO takes payoffs. Silhouette, the other terrorist groups, they're our allies.
You've done what you can for the rebels. Let's go.
You want proof? Pay a visit to the NSF headquarters. Down in the basement, protected by booby traps, a data cube sits on the edge of a table. My report to the militia leaders. Here, I have a photograph of the building. It's a couple blocks to the west, behind the bar.
And I suppose while I'm there, you want me to encrypt a signal with the NSF transmitter. Bypass UNATCO SIGINT?
A lot of people could die. My friend Chad, for example, the leader of Silhouette.
I'll check out the facility, but I can't promise I'll help the terrorists. Be ready to leave for Hong Kong when I get back. You sure you're all right?
No worse than a bad cold. What kills me is just
that they have this kind of power.
The power, yes, but the fact that it's been there from the beginning. A lot of things are starting to make sense. You remember Mom and Dad?
You think they knew?
Lebedev thought so. He said they were employees of the United Nations.
They would never have agreed to anything like a kill switch.
Remember, I knew them longer than you did, and after what Tong showed me, I'm pretty certain we don't have a stitch of DNA in common with either of our supposed parents. They've opened up the street behind the bar. The NSF base is on the other side of the tunnel. Silhouette's not much to speak of militarily, but you might call them the brains of the resistance movement. They go after public opinion. If it wasn't for Silhouette, there'd be a half a dozen meaningless civil wars going on instead of any kind of worldwide struggle.
Да, про парентов жестко сделать. А если я сейчас введу пароль или что там вот это говно опять? Там будет что-то? Правда, я не помню пароль уже. Наверное, ничего не будет. А нет. Да, я знаю. Ранить могу игры. Кайф, вот бы так... Это как вечер ведьмак.
And what is he?
He's Jojo. God.
I don't like him staying in my hotel.
Is it Jojo reference?
How'd you get mixed up with someone like that in the first place?
Jesus, Dad, do you expect me to do it? It's your hotel.
I just don't want any trouble.
А я знал, что ты так
Then get
подумаешь.
used to it.
Видишь, я
Jojo's the boss
взрослею.
on this street. Nothing anybody can do about it. Mind your own business.
What's the trouble?
None of your business.
One of the neighborhood thugs, Jojo. He thinks he owns the block.
I can straighten him out. Just tell me where he is.
I get some rough people in here, but this guy, I don't know, he's jumpy.
He's just a punk. I'll take care of it.
Can you help me out? I could really use a gun for protection.
I would rather not arm a civilian.
You weren't gonna shoot nobody anyway, Jesus.
What am I going to do?
Besides, it's against the law for civilians to carry weapons.
Tell that to the gangsters.
Пишешь, я ему
He wasn't gonna stand up to Jojo anyway.
Так куда мне идти, чтобы найти Джорджа? Или я таким образом отказался, типа?
He wasn't gonna stand up to Jojo anyway.
А если я выброшу? А ну.
He pays off the cops.
He wasn't gonna stand.
He pays off the cops, so there's nothing I can do.
Oh, you bad.
О, а может не увольнуть просто?
You deaf? Keep out of the way.
Come on, man.
You saved my life.
I was hoping I'd run into that punk.
Are you nuts? You almost got yourself killed.
You can relax now. No more getting bossed around.
No thanks to you. If it wasn't for JC, we'd both be dead.
You want to go through your whole life with guys like Jojo? Is that it?
God, I can't stand this place.
I think you'll be happier without that guy around.
I'm leaving. I'm getting on a bus and going west until I run out of money or get to the ocean, whichever comes first.
Come on, Sandra. I just wanted to help.
Вот эта фраза десятка. Какой же топ.
I mean it. I'm leaving. Around here, all you can be is a bum. I'm not gonna live like that.
Вот эта фраза топ. Именно классик муви типа момент. А чё мне это чмошник даст что-то за это?
Oh Jesus, Sandra! Oh Sandra!
Топ!
Oh Jesus, Sandra! Oh Sandra! Oh Jesus, Sandra! Oh Sandra!
Топ. Так вот и помогай лохам. Так, что нам надо? Это мне вот сюда надо попасть, да? Ну давай дойдем до душника и, ну, еще 10 минут давай.
Sick of being shoved around.
Хотя ладно. Ты хотя бы скажи, куда добежать я.
Your buddies at UNATCO asked us to...
Ого, я летаю. Counter-Strike Gravity. Вот этот проход. Слушай, а быстро заканчивается.
I thought they were shipping you off to Hong Kong.
Had to pack a few things. What's going on here?
Damage control. The NSF got their hands on some pretty sensitive material.
Probably had something to do with my two-faced brother.
Nothing we can't clean up.
Mind if I take a look around?
Go right ahead.
Добре, добре. Хе. Тупая игра. Тебя уже знают.
You'll need to send the signal from the satellite dish on the top of the warehouse. If you're unable to hack the computers up there, you'll need the instructions and account information Lebedev sent me. One of our agents who tried to send the signal but got run off left the data cube in a secret area below the garage. Look for a hatch under some boxes. A computer on the 3rd floor can unlock the hatch.
Блин, сильно много инпута, блядь. Не, давай потом, короче, уже все реально думать не стал. Все, game over, very nice, good night. Без намеков, без ничего, бла-бла-бла, я ничего не слышу. Все, я вырубил.